coming. My name is Linda Eind, and I'm with CHATS. So I'm just going to do just a couple of slides on what's been going on in the communities. One good thing is people are living longer. So this is why we're starting to have more services available to people so that they can stay at home for longer. They don't have to go into facilities. And by 2036, people over 65 is going to be 24% of the population. Amazing. Men are living longer. That's good news. The proportion of women will remain higher than men, but the life expectancy of men will increase faster than women. 48% more women than men over 75, 21% more women than men over 75 by 2036. So things are changing. People are living longer. We have access to more pills and drugs and medicines and everything to keep us going. So that's fantastic news. As Mick Jagger says, he's 73 years old. It's not how old you are, it's how you are old. Most adults prefer to age at home. I don't know anyone that wants to, on their wish list, is to go live in a long-term care facility. It's more cost-effective to live at home. You want the right care at the right time. Age, health, wealth, and the presence of an informal caregiver can really affect stay-at-home decisions. So CHATS' mission, as I think you all know, we are a community-based organization. People over 55 years of age can use our services. Many of our services are discounted. We have some exceptional subsidies available. And our mission is to support the health and well-being of seniors and caregivers at home and in the community. So what is CHATS? We do personal care, support, programs and services to keep people living at home. A lot of caregiver support, which you're going to hear more about later. We tailor our plans to meet our clients' needs. We have a huge basket of services, wraparound care so that everyone gets the services they need, moderate fees, some are geared to income depending. We do have exceptional subsidies available for those who cannot afford the fees. And we have programs and services in 26 languages. So this is the area that CHATS serves. Because we're partially funded, we follow the guidelines of the Central LHIN, and our area is all of York Region and all of South Simcoe. Who we are and who we serve. So we have over 7,700 clients, and every year that increases more and more because we're allowing people to stay at home. Based on a passion for caring in community, we have more than 520 volunteers. And honestly, without our volunteers, I don't know that we would be able to support the community as well as we do. We have 335 staff members now. There are about 100 clients who are receiving subsidies. So we are finding some issues with a lot of seniors now that need more assistance from us and from the government. 10% of our clients identify their first language other than English. And more than 32% live alone, 21% are living with a spouse, and 15% are living with family. So here's some of our programs that we offer. Transportation. This is one of our largest programs. Our priority is medical appointments, doctor's appointments, whether it be in the area or downtown Toronto. As long as the person is living in York Region or South Simcoe, we can take them wherever they would need to go. But we also do errands and shopping and, of course, going to our own programs and services. A lot of times we provide the transportation with the fee. We have a variety of diversity outreach programs, and these are wellness programs where people can go out. They're meeting new people in their community that speak their own language, so they're having better socialization, and they're not sitting at home not doing anything because they don't know anybody. And the languages are Chinese, you can make me remember now, Chinese, Russian, we just we have a Tamil program. We just started a South Korean program, which is a couple of weeks old, and it's almost full already, doing very, very well. We have adult day programs. An adult day program is for maybe a little bit more frail senior, needs a little bit more care. We have personal support workers in those programs. They run 5 days a week. So it's great for a caregiver because you can drop your loved one off at the program, go to work or run your errands or whatever it is that you need to do, and you know that that person is cared for and they're safe and they're not at home alone. We have those programs for Richmond Hill, Bradford West Gwillimbury, and Aurora, 5 days a week running. We have a telephone reassurance program, and what this is, it's a free program where we call the loved one once a week. So we'll set a day and a time, so we might say, okay, we're going to call you on Tuesdays at 10 a.m. And it's just so that you have someone to talk to, a friendly phone person. You can have a long conversation, a short conversation. It's run by volunteers, and because we have a lot of people out in the rural areas now that are on their own and they don't want people to know they're there, so this gives them someone that they can speak to. Homemaking, that's where a home support worker will come out and do some just light house cleaning, some laundry, and some meal preparation. Our seniors wellness programs are all over the region. They're amazing programs. People come out. There's exercise, there's crafts, sometimes they do trips. It's just to get out that 1 day a week, to leave the house and have some different things to do so you're not sitting at home. We do provide transportation for a lot of these programs as well. Meals on Wheels, of course, those are nutritious meals. They're a fairly good size, good portion. They're made for older people, so they're a lot healthier, so they're not full of a lot of salt and stuff like that. You can order your meal based on your diet. If you're diabetic or low sugar or low salt, whatever the need is, you can order your meal accordingly. And our volunteers deliver them to the door. And they're also going to make sure you put them in the freezer right away so that they don't go bad. It's all about safety. Now, Home at Last is a fantastic program. All of the hospitals run this program. So if you're going to the hospital and you don't have someone to take you home, we will have someone pick you up at the hospital when you're discharged. They will go home with you. They may stop at the pharmacy and pick up your prescription. They'll spend some time with you. They'll get you settled in at home, make sure you're comfortable until a family member arrives, or if you don't have anyone, they might even do some laundry for you, a little bit of housekeeping, whatever it is you need to make sure that you're home from the hospital safe and well. Home Adaptation and Maintenance. This program was developed for the rural area, so it's mostly north of Highway 9. It's a fantastic program. It's one of our busiest programs, actually. It's doing very well. This program is 65 and over. The rest are 55 and over. We come in, we do a free safety assessment of the home, and then we'll make recommendations. So you might need grab bars, ramps, stairs, handrails, maintenance. We do, right now we're booking for our snow removal. We do a lot of lawn maintenance. It's to make sure that you can stay home, but you're not doing things that are putting you at risk. So you're not at a risk of falling. And we are now working with both police departments, South Simcoe Police and York Regional, to do better safety assessments for seniors around the outside of the home as well as the inside of the home. So caregiver support and education, it's a very large department. Half of my job is caregiver support and education. The rest is outreach to the community. We have two to three now. We have social workers. We have support groups. There's 4 support groups that we run. One in Keswick, one in Aurora, one in Bradford West Gwillimbury. And these are for people to come out. It's more social, where you're sitting with other people going through the same thing. Not everybody likes support groups. They don't want to sit in groups and talk. So our social workers will come to the home to support the caregiver in the home as well. We do a lot of education around caregivers and just different workshops that we do. We do a lot with the Alzheimer's Society. We do workshops with Matthew's House all over the region. We do navigating the healthcare system just to make sure that we can get the information out there for our caregivers. And a lot of it is to make sure that the caregivers aren't burning out. And all of the information that I've brought, most of it today is around caregivers. And I encourage you to come up and take the information and come to some of our programs and workshops that we do. So these are the 4 support groups. Aurora is the only one that's in the evening. We have Keswick, Bradford West Gwillimbury, and Richmond Hill. And if there's an area that we feel, or you feel as a community member, that you would like to see a support group, we're happy to put something together for you if we can find the staff to do that and get out to your community. We are looking at other areas as well right now. So I finished with Betty because everybody knows Betty White. So she says, I may be a senior, but so what? I'm still hot, and she is. She's 94 years old. And Betty is the advocate for Philips Lifeline. She does the videos for Philips Lifeline, and she uses the product herself. If you can go on the website and look that up, it's an amazing video to watch. Thank you. Thank you for listening to me, and thank you for coming.